In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through signing up for Google AdWords. It's actually a very simple process. You just go to adwords.google.com or click the link in my blog. Once you get here, you click the Sign Up Now link. And you're presented with two editions, the Starter Edition or the Standard Edition. The Starter Edition is advertising in a single region for a single product, and the Standard Edition is for advertising a range of products in many locations. I highly recommend the Standard Edition because it gives you a wide variety of features and allows you to take advantage of the full feature set of AdWords, which will help you reduce your cost and improve your targeting. So go ahead and sign up with the Standard Edition and click the Continue button. Next, you're presented with targeting by language. If you're English speaking and you want to target English speaking customers, you click English. And now you could target by countries and territories, which is you want your ad to appear for everyone in the entire country. Or you can pick a particular region or city. Now this is good for people who are in one particular location and only have a client base of one particular location you want to advertise to. So for instance, an acupuncturist in New York would like to only advertise in a certain region of New York. Or you could click Customize. This allows you to advertise within a specific distance or a polygon shape or any type of region that you can define around a location. So for instance, if you had a trucking company that was going from San Francisco to San Diego and you only wanted to advertise between that route, you can click Customized and do it that way. In this example, we're going to go with regions and cities and set up an ad for an acupuncture clinic in New York. Go ahead and click Continue. Now we're able to check exactly which city we'd like to advertise in. For our example, we just scroll down to New York, and once we're here, we could select the specific regions or the entire state. So I'm going to go ahead and select New York, and now we click Continue. The next step is to create our ad. Now, a targeted ad would have in the headline something very descriptive about the business. Okay? If we're an acupuncture studio in New York, we would type in New York acupuncturist. And then for the description one, we would type something that is a feature or a benefit. So for instance, or we could type in a keyword that they might be searching. Now remember, if they're searching for your keyword, your ad will appear. So we want your ad to match their keyword that they typed. Now, for instance, if we want to advertise for natural healing and relieve pain, and let's say stress, call 718-555-5555 now. Okay? Now, our keywords here are natural healing and relieve pain and stress. So we want to include those in our keywords on the next page. The display URL is the URL that the people will see, the website address that the people will see. Now, let's say if this was mywebsite.com. And the destination URL can actually be a separate URL on the same website. So for instance, it still has to be your website, but they don't see this. This is the location they're taken to after they click your ad. So for instance, mywebsite.com/naturalhealing.htm might provide information on natural healing and the benefits of natural healing. Click. On this screen, we're asked to enter our keywords that our ad will appear for. So for instance, if we want to target natural healing, we'll go ahead and type in natural healing. We might also want to type in acupuncture and holistic approach. Now this is a basic idea of how to set up a campaign. In my future articles, I'm going to show you the more advanced ways to structure a campaign so it's much more targeted. For instance, instead of having 3 separate subjects, each keyword representing a subject, we would split this up and only have natural healing in this ad, and we would target our ad to only this particular key phrase. What this does is it improves targeting, so people who type in natural healing on the search engine will only see your ad related to natural healing, and someone else who has an acupuncture query, they would see another ad related to acupuncture. This improves targeting and helps you improve your conversion rate or the number of people that sign up on your website. Click the Continue button. Finally, we're asked to enter our daily budget. What this means is how much you want to spend per day. Let's say I want to spend $30 per day. and your default CPC bid. That's the cost per click, the maximum you want to spend every time someone clicks on your ad. Now remember, you're not always going to be charged the maximum, but mostly you're going to be charged close to your maximum. So make sure this is something that you feel comfortable with. You could configure your maximum CPC by looking at basically how many average signups you have per 100 people. So for instance, if you have a 1% conversion rate, or one person out of 100 signs up for your service, and you make $50, you can look at how much that will cost you. So for instance, if I do a 50-cent CPC, that means I'm paying up to 50 cents every time someone clicks. That means for every 100 people, I'm paying $50. If that'll be my break-even point if one person out of every 100 signs up and I only make $50. So let's go under that. Let's say 30 cents. What that does is it gives me a $20 profit on every 100 people, and that's more within my range of budget. Now, with this button, the traffic estimator, we can look at what the traffic is like. For instance, natural healing has very little searches per day. So in the future, we want to expand the keyword list to include more options, such as natural healing approach, or natural therapy, or healing therapy, different combinations of the same theme. Go ahead and scroll down and click the Continue button. Finally, we're asked to finalize our ad. We look at our ad, make sure it contains no misspellings, and make sure it's very targeted. In this ad, I chose to include my phone number, which is sometimes a good idea for local businesses. Our website address is correct, and we look at our daily budget, $30, and our currency is in US dollars, and our region targeting is in New York. With this, we say OK and continue to sign up. I've already have an AdWords account, but go ahead and if you're signing up for the first time, click on that, and you'll be able to enter your billing information. Once that goes through, you'll get a confirmation email, and your ads will begin appearing on Google within 1 working day, and usually quite soon, within 5 to 10 minutes. Good luck and good advertising.